Yo, listen, so I've been going for a little while, right? As a lot of y'all may know, right? My last video was probably like 2 months ago. And a lot of y'all may be like, yo, why ain't you in your office, bro? Why is you wherever the hell you is at? Well, I'm in my dining room. The simple reason is because it's hot as hell up there, bro. And right here I got a fan right on top. It don't make a lot of noise, and feel me? And yeah, so I want to run through this video real quick. I'm gonna make it really short in my opinion. I'm gonna try to make it as short as I can, but I'm gonna run through all my firearms, at least the rest of the firearms that I own, which is actually only like 3. Well, I'm gonna be answering some answers and whatever the case may be, right? So let's start with my EDC. Let me put the light on. This is my EDC. My fault. This is my EDC. It's a Springfield XDM Elite chambered in 10mm, right? Nothing crazy. Let's make sure it's empty. Safe direction. By the way, I'm at the house alone. My job called me. They said, listen, we're having some difficulties in the warehouse as of right now. Stay on standby. It's like 9 in the morning right now. They still haven't called, so I'm assuming I'm gonna get the day paid for, which I should. It comes with a 15-round magazine. It comes with a little mag well right here. Look kind of cool in my opinion. Boom. I put a Glock grip right here, which I wrapped it with grip tape. Well, yeah, with like grip tape. It does have a safety back here, but the whole point of me putting this grip was to block off the safety and, you know, be freely, you know, to just unholster and just, you know what I mean? It does come with it is optic ready. Is it? Well, whatever. It's optic ready. It comes with a little chamber indicator right there. So I believe it's like a 5.5 inch, or my fault, like a 5 1/4 inch barrel. It got U sights in the back. It got a red dot right there. Well, not a red dot, but you know, as you can see, it's like a true glow drone, which when the light hits it, it's actually like pretty bright. I carry a Surefire, at least at the house. When I'm gonna go carry it, I take it off, which that's what I like about Surefire. Why I take it off? Because I don't got a specific holster for this firearm and light, so I gotta be using like a universal holster. And the switch right here, where you turn it on and off the light, they get caught because they got like a little hook right there, so they get caught when they to like clothing or the holster itself, because it's not a holster made for this gun and light. But you know, 9 times out of 10 I do take it off when I'm carrying outside, for the simple fact 9 times out of 10 when I'm on the street it's daytime, and at night when I do come home to go to sleep or whatever the case may be, I put the light on because I do need a light. Obviously somebody breaks in, boom, you know what I mean? Did I say 15-round magazine? Yeah, 15-round magazine. I got it on some defense rounds, whatever the case may be, blah, 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 blah. This is my Chiappa PAK9 or my Charles Daly PAK9. Whichever name roll off the tongue for you. This is a brace. Now, a lot of y'all may be like, that look like a stock. Yes, it's understandable. But if you go on Midwest Industries and search up brace, you're gonna get your regular typical brace, and you're gonna get this too, which is kind of weird. I did modify a little what is it, like a Picatinny adapter that you put on the M-lock. So you know, if you don't got Picatinny on your M-lock, at least on the sides, I did modify it just so I could be able to install this. As you can see, there's screws right here. It'll be 2 screws, which I had to drill onto the frame. 2 screws, and on the other side there's there's like nuts with Loctite, so they ain't going nowhere. I've already shot it. They haven't loosened up or whatever. This right here is a wannabe Romeo. So I bought this for like $50 off of Amazon. Nothing crazy. It's a wannabe Romeo, but for like 3 months in the safe, it still turns on. Oh, that's fine. It still turns on. Let me see if I can find it. It still turns on for like 3 months in the safe without being moved or touched. And I zeroed it in for like 40, 50 feet, you know, like the average distance for a home defense, because yet again, this is my home defense. And yeah, I mean, I haven't shot it with these sights, so I don't know if they're gonna stay zeroed in, but I mean, it is what it is. This right here is a regular ass light that I bought off of Amazon as well, which was like $20, $30, I believe. Nothing crazy. This right here is there's a little hand stop that actually go for M-locks, but I modified right here so I can fit it right there. And I like it though, because you know, you can prevent your hand from going past the barrel, but you can also, if you ever need it, you can hook it onto like things and, you know, hold the gun towards in yourself and the object, you know, you're being held stationary with, because you go, you know, push yourself, like you got a free hand right here. So you can grab another magazine, boom, you know, let's say you release this one, grab another magazine, you know, while you're taking cover. And yeah, so you know, when you're, let's say, let me demonstrate again, you can also push into things. So let's say, you know, like for example, walls. Like let's say walls, you don't want your hand right there. You could just, you know what I mean? you go, just be stationary. That's the whole point, like, you know, to control your stability while you're shooting or whatever the case is. I know a lot of y'all may be like, it's a 9mm, it's not gonna jump a lot, but I mean, if you want to keep a free hand, you know, you can always just prone your gun somewhere, you know, where it's gonna be stationary, and you'll have a free hand, you know, to grab that extra magazine or whatever the case may be, and, you know, continue being on target. Yeah, nothing crazy for this firearm. I was thinking of threading the barrel right here just so I could add a muzzle device. But by the way, I know a lot of y'all may be like, yo, you still haven't taken off the mag, you touching the barrel. I mean, it is unchambered. Because I redid this video. I redid this video like 5 times. For the simple fact that the first video ended up being like 20 minutes long. And I ain't trying to do that. Nothing crazy. Upgraded to Magwell to Glock mags. So it take Glock 17. I know a lot of y'all may be like, oh, there's not a Glock 17 mag yet. This is a AKV from Palmetto. They take Glock mags. This was upgraded for Glock 17 mags. This is a Glock 17 style magazine right here. It's just curved. That's about it. That's how I searched it up. I was like, curved Glock mags, and I got these. But these are for the AKV from Palmetto, which, if you don't know, is like basically their 9mm AK, or, you know, same platform as that. This right here, this is my baby. This is my DTI Air PN. I paid $600 for this gun, right? Not as is, obviously, not as is, because if it came like this from factory, it's not gonna be $600. But here we got SBA. What is this? SBA 3, SBA 4, whatever the case may be. Is the collapsible one. So you can pull it back, push it inwards, pull it back, push it inwards. Now, if a lot of y'all may know, beforehand, I did have a brace on my other buffer, which was the one brace where it's like not collapsible at all. This is just like go like a sleeve on the buffer, and that's it. Like, that's it. Like, you can't really adjust it. So I had to get a UTG. Well, I didn't have to get a UTG. I got a UTG because it was on the low. Like, I literally had bought everything, and then I had the buffer for the end, and I had like $30, so I paid like, I just bought this buffer. It's a UTG buffer. It's working great, great, fits great, you know, and I haven't seen no problems when, you know, I'm chambering around, or just like in general, you know, chambering around, if I can say that, right? Strike Industries charging handle, again, unloaded. I made this video like 4 or 5 times. Strike Industries charging handle right here. I know a lot of y'all may be like, why you ain't go with an ambidextrous one? The only reason is because I'm not really comfortable using both hands. But I mean, I could see why ambidextrous one is better, but at the same time, no, I'm just left-handed. This is a Monstrum Cyborg red dot. It says 1x20. I don't know what MOE. I don't know what that means. MOA. I don't know what that means, to be honest. For me, I bought it because I like the style. I paid like around $120 for these sights. Of course, before I bought it, I did research on them. They're like really slept on. A lot of people has rated them good dots. And for like 3 months sitting down in the safe, they still turn on. Let me see if I can find the dot. Where the dot? Right there. They still turn on. I know I've seen a lot of people ask me, yo, what type of sights are these? You know, why you got them backwards? Oh, they're backwards. Your sights are backwards. I went off of the instructions. I didn't go off of my instincts. I went off of the instructions. And you're right, they are backwards. Yeah, I just noticed they are backwards. Damn. I'm gonna have to fix that. So, people was right. I was wrong. My fault, yo. Damn, why my dumb ass? Yeah, they are backwards. God damn, bro. I didn't even notice, bro. So, people have asked me why I got flip-ups with a red dot, right? Well, I got flip-ups with a red dot because when this dies, I want to have backup sights. I don't want to just use a rail, or I just don't want to be imagining where my dot is at. You know what I mean? But yeah, my flip-ups, they're backwards. My flip-ups are backwards. I just noticed that too. I'm gonna fix them though. I'm gonna fix them. I should fix them. Yeah, for sure, I'm gonna fix them. This is an AT3 handrail right here. It's a 9.5, I believe. Yeah, like around 9.5 inches. By the way, this gun from factory comes with this firearm from factory comes with a 7.5 inch barrel, which in my opinion was kind of cool at first. And then I was like, I want to change the style, whatever. So I still got the 7.5 inch barrel. I went with a 9.5 inch barrel, and then I went with like a 2.5 inch muzzle device, which this is a blast can right here. That's a blast can. So you can see where it starts right here. It starts like literally right there. And then the rest is just like the muzzle device. Maybe I'm doing a little too much, but I mean, I got the style that I was looking for. Right here, mag pull grip. Nothing crazy. Strike Industries upgraded pins. And then Mission First tactical grip right here. Yeah, I mean, I don't got nothing crazy going on with this firearm. I still have to upgrade not the charging handle, my fault. The bolt carrier. I still need to make every like the mag release and the safety switch. I need to make it all. Ambidextrous, but as of right now, I'm gonna just hold off. So it was a $600 gun. How much would you price it for? Majority of my mags got sleeves, but where would you price this firearm? And let me know which one do you like. But besides that, hear me out. I'm gonna let y'all go. I don't want to make this video too long. I'm already at 11, almost 12 minutes. I'm gonna let you go. I don't want to make it too long. Let me know what y'all think about as of right now, my little collection. Besides that, y'all take care, be safe. Let me know if I got, it'll be cool if I make more videos, if y'all will support watching more videos. But besides that, I'll catch y'all later. Y'all take care, be safe.